Hello everyone and welcome back to another Simply Sadie crochet video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this cute little bat. It's got a tiny little tail. And all you're going to need for this is some yarn of your choice, a crochet hook. I'm going to be using a 4.5mm, but the one that I used to make this was a 3.5 or 3.25, but I'm going to make it with the 4.5 so you can see the difference. So you're going to need the color of your choice. You're also going to need some black and some white for the eyes and the mouth, and you're going to need some stuffing. You'll also need a stitch marker, a yarning needle, and a pair of scissors. So let's start getting into the tutorial. So round 1 of the body is in magic circle with 6 stitches. Okay, so I'm just going to start with a magic circle with 6 stitches. Okay, you're going to close that circle. And we're going to grab our stitch marker and we're going to put that into that last stitch we just created. Next, round 2 is 2 single crochets in each stitch. So you're just going to put 2 single crochets in each stitch around. Okay, round 3 is a single crochet and then 2 single crochets. So you're just going to go into the next stitch, do 1 single crochet, and then the next stitch over, 2 single crochets. And you're just going to repeat that around, doing 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets. And continue that all the way around until you get to your stitch marker. Round 4 is a single crochet into the next 2 stitches and then 2 single crochets into that 3rd stitch. So 1, 1, and then in that next stitch over is 2 single crochets. 1, 1, 2. So you're going to repeat that all the way around with your increased stitch landing on that stitch marker. round 5 is a single crochet into the next 3 and then 2 single crochets. So just single crochet into the next 3 and then 2 single crochets into that next stitch. And you'll continue that all the way around. Alright, I'm at the last 2 stitches of this row. So it's 1 single crochet, and then that stitch marker has 2 single crochets. Okay, replace that stitch marker. Round 6 is a single crochet into the next 4 and then 2 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 single crochets. Okay, you're going to repeat that all the way around, and your last increased stitch will land on that stitch marker. Okay, round 7 is a single crochet into the next 5 and then 2 single crochets. So single crochet into the next 5, and then 2 single crochets. Okay, and you'll repeat that all the way around. Increase stitch where the stitch marker is. Okay, I'm done with round 7. So rounds 8 through 16, we're going to do a single crochet. So I'm going to do a first few of the little single crochets for you. And this round and rounds 8 through 16 do not have increased stitches. So when you get to that original increased stitch right here, you're not going to do anything. You're just going to single crochet through it to start making the head shape. So you're just gonna crochet, single crochet around for rounds 8 through 16, and I will come back at the row of 16. Alright, we are at the end of our 16th round, so I'm just finishing this up with you guys. Okay, in round 17, we're going to start our decreasing. So round 17 is a single crochet into the next 5 stitches and then single crochet 2 together. So I will go over the first set with you. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then single crochet 2 together. 1, Okay, so you're just gonna continue doing those decrease rounds, single crochet into the next 5 and then single crochet 2 together, and I will meet you back at the end of this round. Alright, so we are at the end of round 17 and I'm about to do that last single crochet 2 together. Okay. Round 18 is the single crochet into the next 4 stitches and then single crochet 2 together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with these next 2 stitches, this is where our last decrease stitch was. We're gonna single crochet these 2 stitches together. Okay, so it's a single crochet into the next 4, and then single crochet the next 2 together. Alright, so here we are at the end of this round. We're going to do our 4 single crochets. And then our single crochet 2 together in those next 2 stitches. Okay, and then we're going to replace our stitch marker. And then round 19 is the single crochet into the next 3 and then single crochet 2 together. So single crochet into the next 3 and then single crochet the next 2 stitches together. And you're just going to repeat this all the way around. Okay, so you'll repeat this around and I will come back and show you the end. Alright, here we are at the end of that round. And I'm going to single crochet these last 2 stitches together. Okay. And then round 20 is a single crochet into the next 2 and then single crochet 2 together. So single crochet into the next 2, single crochet 2 together. Okay, and you're just going to repeat that all the way around. Single crochet into the next 2 and then single crochet 2 together. Alright, here we are at the end of this round. Single crochet into the next 2 and then single crochet 2 together. Okay. And then single crochet into the next stitch and then single crochet 2 together. So it's just 1 single crochet and then single crochet 2 together, 1 single crochet and single crochet 2 together, 1 single crochet, single crochet 2 together, and we are not stuffing the head yet. Single crochet and then single crochet these last 2 stitches together. Alright, rounds 22 to 23 is a single crochet. So we're literally just going to be single crocheting in each stitch round for these next 2 rounds. Alright, we're at the end of that second round, and next we're going to stuff the head. Okay, so after your 2 rounds are done, we're going to stuff the head. Okay, so we're just going to take our stuffing and slowly stuff it into the neck. Okay. Around 24 is a single crochet and then 2 single crochets. So you're going to start with just a single crochet, and then in the next stitch you're going to do 2 single crochets. Single crochet, 2 single crochets. Okay, 2 single crochets at the end here. Okay, and you can continue to shape and stuff the head and neck if you want to. And then rounds 25 through 26 is a single crochet. So for the next 2 rounds, all you're going to do is single crochet. Okay. So just single crochet in each stitch for 2 rounds, and I will be back. Alright, I'm at the end of round 26. And I am just finishing up these last few stitches. Sorry for any noise that you can hear. Round 27 is a single crochet into the next 2 and then 2 single crochets. So you've got the first 2 and then your increase stitch. First 2. And then increase. First 2, then increase. First 2, increase. First 2, increase, and then first 2, and then increase in that last stitch. Alright, round 28 is just a single crochet into each stitch around. So you're literally just going to be single crocheting around. Here we are at the end. Round 29 is a single crochet into the next 3 and then 2 single crochets. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochets. And you'll repeat this all the way around, and then I will show you what to do next. Alright, so we're at the end of this round, and it's a single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches, and then 2 single crochets. Okay. And rounds 30 through 31 is just a single crochet. So you're just going to single crochet through each stitch around for rounds 30 through 31. Okay, keep on doing that, and I'll meet you back at the end of round 31. Alright, so we are at the end of round 31, and we're just single crocheting. And round 32 is a single crochet into the next 4, and then 2 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 single crochets. So you're just going to repeat that all the way around. Okay, until you get to the end, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, we are at the end of this round, and it's just our single crochets into the next 4, and then 2 single crochets into that last stitch. Okay. And rounds 33 through 34 is just a regular single crochet. And then after these 2 rounds, we'll start our decrease rounds. So it's just 2 rounds of single crochets all the way around. Alright, now we are going to start our decrease rounds. So round 35 is a single crochet into the next 4, and then single crochet 2 together. And before we decrease this, the bottom of this bat all the way, we're going to stuff it. So we're going to do a single crochet into the next 4, single crochet 2 together, single crochet into the next 4, single crochet 2 together, and you're going to continue this all the way around. Single crochet into the next 4, single crochet 2 together. Okay, so I'll meet you back at the end of this round. Alright, so we finished that round. Round 36 is a single crochet into the next 3, and then 2 single crochets, single crochet 2 together, sorry. So we're going to do single crochet into the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet 2 together. Single crochet into the next 3. 1, 2, 3, single crochet 2 together. 1, 2, 3, single crochet 2 together, and you're going to repeat that all the way around. Here we are at that last set of stitches. 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet the last 2 together. Okay, 37 is a single crochet into the next 2 and single crochet 2 together. So you're just going to find that next stitch, single crochet into the next 2, single crochet 2 together. One into the next 2, single crochet 2 together. And continue that all the way around, and then we will start stuffing. Alright, and here we are at the last set. So it's single crochet into the next 2, single crochet 2 together. Alright, and now we are going to stuff the body. Okay, so we're literally just going to take stuffing and stuff it in. Okay, and as we continue to close the bottom, we'll be able to stuff some more. Okay? So round 38 is a single crochet and then single crochet 2 together. So just single crochet and then single crochet 2 together. And you're going to repeat that all the way around. Single crochet, single crochet 2 together, 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 single crochet, and then single crochet 2 together. Okay, and then we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. Okay, and we're going to get a good amount of yarn for the yarn tail. Gonna pull that through, and then we're gonna stuff some more. Okay. Okay, and then you just want to stuff it into the sides. And then put some more stuffing into the middle there. Okay, so now all we have to do is close up the bottom. So we're going to use our yarn needle. Okay, and then we're just going to go through the front loop of each stitch. And we're just going to weave in and out so that we can have like a nice seamless closing. So just weaving in and out, weaving in and out. and then we're just going to close that up, and then we're going to weave in and out to make sure it is secured. Okay. And you're going to want to knot off a few different times in a few different places. Okay. Just to make sure it is completely and totally secure. Okay, and once you are happy with how secure it is, you're just going to cut that yarn. And that is the head and the body. So as you can see, these are a bit different in size because this one I use a smaller hook size and this one is the bigger hook size. So you can do whatever size you want with whatever size yarn that you want. So now we're going to get started on the rest of it. Alright, so for the ears, or for the wings, sorry, we're going to start with a magic circle with 6 stitches. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to close that up. And then round 2 is 2 single crochets into each stitch. So it's just an increased stitch in each one. Okay, round 3 is a single crochet and then 2 single crochets. So you're going to do 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet, 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 2 single crochets. Round 4 is a single crochet into the next 2, and then 2 single crochets into the next. a single crochet into the next 2, and then 2 single crochets into the next. Okay, you're going to repeat that all the way around. Okay, last set, 1 single crochet into the next 2, 2 single crochets, number 5, round 5 is a single crochet into the next 3 and 2 single crochets. So you're going to do 1 single crochet into the next 3, and then 2 single crochets. 1 single crochet into the next 3, and then 2 single crochets. Okay, you'll repeat that all the way around, and I'll meet you at the beginning of the next round. Alright, round 6 is a single crochet into the next 4, and then 2 single crochets. So you're just gonna single crochet into the next 4, and then 2 single crochets. Okay, and you'll repeat that all the way around, and I will show you what to do next. Alright, so we are at the end of round 6, and all you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch into the next stitch to finish off. And then we're going to cut that yarn. And then once you've made both your wings, what you're going to do is you're just going to tuck the yarn tail in, and then you'll fold it up and kind of make it so that the points meet together, and then we're going to sew this these wings together. But first we're going to make the next wing, the set of ears and the set of eyes and the tail, and then we will sew everything together and on the bat. Alright, next we're going to make the ears. The ears are really simple. You're going to start with a magic circle with 6 stitches. Okay, and you're going to pull it closed. Okay, round 2 is a single crochet in each stitch around. So you're just going to find the next stitch in there, and you're going to make a single crochet. Okay, find the next stitch, single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, and continue that all the way around. Okay. You're going to insert the stitch marker again. And then we're going to do a single crochet and then 2 single crochets. So in that first stitch is a single crochet, and then 2 single crochets. Single crochet, 2 single crochets, single crochet, and 2 single crochets. Next is a single crochet in the next 2 and then 2 single crochets. So single crochet into the next 2, 2 single crochets, okay. Next round is a single crochet in each stitch around. So we're just going to be doing a single crochet. Okay, and then the last row is a single crochet into the next 3 and then 2 single crochets. So it's 1 single crochet into the next 3 and then 2 single crochets. Single crochet into the next 3, and then that last stitch, 2 single crochets, okay, and then you're going to slip stitch into the next stitch, grab a good amount of yarn to sew the ear on. And then you'll just hide that tail in that ear. Okay. Next, we are going to make the eyes. So for the eyes, you will need black and white yarn. So we're going to start with the white, and we are going to make a magic circle with 2 single crochets, so 1 and 2, 2 half double crochets, so yarn over, insert, yarn over, all 3 loops, do that again, and then 2 single crochets. And then we're going to close this magic circle. And we're going to put our stitch marker in. And then round 2 is a single crochet into the next 2. Okay, so it's 1 single crochet, and the next stitch is 2 single crochets, and then a half double crochet and then double crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over, insert into that next stitch, pull the yarn through, 3 loops on your hook, pull through all 3, and then yarn over, insert into that same stitch, pull the hook through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the other 2 loops, and then the next stitch is a double crochet, and then half double crochet, and then in the next 2 stitches is a single crochet. Okay, and then you'll find the next stitch and slip stitch into that. And you're going to want enough yarn to sew onto the body later. Okay. Now we're going to do the black of the eye, which is really, really simple. It's just a magic circle with 6 stitches. So you're going to do a magic circle with 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close the magic circle. And then slip stitch into the first stitch that you made. Okay, and then leave enough yarn to sew that onto the white part of the eye. And we're going to make the tail real quick, and then we'll start sewing everything together. So the tail is a magic circle with 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close the loop. And then we're just going to do a single crochet in each stitch around. So since the stitch count is going to remain the same, I'm not going to use a stitch marker, but if you feel like you need to, go right ahead. And I'm just going to do 6 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then slip stitch into the next stitch. Okay, and then you need some yarn to sew the tail on. And as you can see, this tail's quite small, but it's perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that end piece of yarn a little bit. Okay, stuff it in there and put it to the side. Now I'm going to show you how to sew the wing together, put the eyes together, and sew everything on. So alright, so we're going to line this up as evenly as we can, making sure if we can that the points are lined up, and then we're gonna go through the inside of the first stitch and then the inside of the opposite stitch, and we're just going to stitch these two together. Okay, and then we're just gonna knot off, so we're gonna go through that same stitch that we just went through, and we're gonna make a little knot. Okay, and then that's how we sew the wing together, and then putting the eyes together. So what we're gonna do is we are going to cut off the excess of this eye, and we are going to bring in the whites of the eye and cut off this excess. Okay. Alright, so once we have the end of the yarn threaded, we're going to take the eye and put the black on top, line it up, and we're literally just going to go back and forth, going through the loops and the stitches. Making sure that it is nice and secure. Okay, and once we come full circle, we are going to knot off at the back. Okay. And then thread it through, and then cut. So that's all you have to do for the eyes, and then we will start sewing everything together. Alright, so to sew the wings on, what you're going to do is you're just going to line them up on the back, and you're just going to find a stitch, go through it, and then you're going to go through the next stitch down, pull that through, and then you're going to go through a stitch of the body to secure that, and then go through another stitch of the wing, okay, and then just keep on alternating. You can even grab a stitch of the wing and a stitch of the body at the same time. Okay, and then what you can do is you can go through a stitch of the body, and in order to tack the wing down, you just find a few stitches through the wing, and then you just kind of knot it off. And to knot it off, I'm actually going to go through the body again and find a stitch more so in the middle. And you're just going to use that to knot off. Okay, and once you're happy, you can cut your yarn, and then you'll do that for the other wing. Okay, so for this one I'm actually going to weave it through to the other side, which will help us make it more even. Okay, so we're just going to line it up and do the same thing as we did with the other one. We're just gonna go through a stitch, go through a stitch on the wing, and just keep on doing this back and forth. Through the middle, and then find a few stitches in the wing to tack it down to the body. Okay, and then we're going to go through it again to the back. And just knot off and go through a stitch of the body to secure. Okay, so we're gonna line the ears up with the wings. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of figure out where the wings are and we're gonna just find out the approximate location that we want them, and we're going to sew them on. Okay. And okay, so there's one ear, and we're just going to tie it down. Okay, and knot off. Okay, and then you're just gonna do that with the other ear. So I'm gonna do the other ear off camera, and I will come back and show you how to put on the eyes and the tail. Alright, so I have one eye on already, and I'm just gonna show you how I put the other eye on. And you're just gonna kind of weave in and out of the stitches of the eye and of the stitches of the body. Okay. Okay. And then to finish off, I'm just going to go through a stitch of the eye. And then I'm just going to knot off. Okay, and then go through another stitch of the eye, through a stitch of the head. And cut. And there is there are the eyes. And then we're going to do the tail and then the mouth. Okay, so we're just going to center the tail. You're going to go through a stitch, pick up the stitch, and then just weave in and out through the next several stitches. And you don't need to stuff the tail because The yarn ends are what is stuffing it right now. Okay. Alrighty, and we're just going to finish off, so I'm going to go through this stitch here and do a little knot off, and then just go through a section of the body. And go through another section of the body to finish it off. Okay, cut. And then now we are going to do the mouth. So all you need is some black yarn. If you have it from the black part of the eyes already, go ahead and just use a scrap piece from there, because you really do not need much for the mouth. Okay, so we're just gonna find a good spot, which this seems pretty decent, and you can make it as big or as small as you want. And I'm just going to weave in and out a few different times and over a few different spots. Until I'm happy with the placement. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through one of the stitches, and I'm going to make the fangs. Okay. So I'm making a fang, and then I'm gonna go over a few stitches. And then make another fang. Okay, and then I'm gonna go through this side where the beginning stitch was here, and I'm just gonna do one last little stitch on the mouth. Then I'm gonna cut the yarn, and I'm gonna grab another yarn needle that has a bigger eye, because we're gonna need a bit of a bigger eye for this. And all we're gonna do is take the yarn, and we're gonna go through the body, through the head. Okay, and that is how you make a little bat. And if you wanted to add a little bit of white to the eyes, I'm going to show you how to do that just in case. You can find a tutorial for how to put white on the eyes in other videos on my channel, but since I figured that this little guy is missing some whites in his eyes, I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So I'm just going to go through a section of the head and then just go through a section of the black of the eye. And we're literally just going to do like one pass through. So you just find another stitch on the black, you'll go through, go straight through to the other eye, find the stitch, and then once you go through that stitch of the eye, you'll find another stitch through the black and through the white. And then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to come out the same side that this white is. If I have to, I'll weave in and out a few different times through a few different stitches, so it's not super difficult to get the needle through. Okay, and then there we go. Okay, and then we're just going to take a bigger yarn needle, thread the ends, and then go through the head. Alrighty. So there is the little bat. So here they are. And again, this one was made with a smaller hook size, and this one was made with the 4.5 millimeter. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for subscribing and watching, and thank you for continuing to watch my channel, even though it's been so long since I posted. But I hope you guys like these little bats, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.